Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's video where I will be reading in a different place every day for a week or 5 days. I'm really excited for this video because most of the time I just read in my bedroom or on the couch, and I think it would be really fun to see how different environments affect how much I read and if I'm focusing and just the enjoyment of the reading experience in general. I have some ideas for where I want to go, but depending on my schedule, we'll see which ones I choose that day. But today, I wanted to start off with something pretty easy. I live in an apartment complex and I'm just gonna go to the pool, sit on a lounger, and there's a little nice waterfall. I'm just gonna chill there. It is supposed to rain soon, so hopefully that doesn't start for a little bit because I just want to enjoy the outdoors for a minute. As for the book that I'm reading, I'm also gonna be talking about that, just like a normal reading vlog. Right now I'm reading A Voice in the Wind by Francine Rivers. This is a Christian fiction book, but it's set in Bible times, so it's set during the Roman Empire and gladiator games and things like that. That's kind of the vibes that it gives. And we're following 3 different characters. The main character, her name is Hadassah, and she is Jewish, and she used to live in Jerusalem, but now Jerusalem has been kind of taken over by the Romans after this war battle is happening. So she was sold into slavery. We're following her story, but then we're also following Marcus's story. Marcus is the son of a merchant. He is Roman and he is very business minded. So he's trying to get as much money as he wants, and he's living this life of pleasure and just doing whatever he wants to feel as happy as he can in the moment. And then we're also following Atreides, I think is how you say his name, and he is from a tribe and they're warriors, and they go into battle against the Romans, and he also ends up being captured by the Romans, and he is training to be a gladiator. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how those 3 stories merge. We've already had 2 of the stories merge at this point, and that is a little bit more interesting for me than it had been in the beginning. The start was kind of slow because there was a lot of gory battle happening, which I wasn't expecting, but I didn't really know the characters, wasn't connected with them very much. Oh, I also should mention that Hadassah is a Christian, so she's kind of shunned from the Jewish community as well as the Roman community. So that is a big main part of this book. But yeah, I am enjoying it so far. This is also my book club pick, so I need to finish it by Sunday, and today is Wednesday. So I'm hoping I can get through a big chunk of it. Right now I'm on page 132 and we'll see. So I'm gonna go to the pool. If it starts raining, I'll just go in the lobby so that I'm still fulfilling the challenge of not being in my house. We'll see. You guys will see in the clips what ends up happening. And then hopefully I can finish this book and read a different one in this video as well. But see you guys later. Hey guys, so you saw yesterday that I went to the pool. It was really nice. No one was there. It was a little bit windy, but the waterfall was a very nice background noise. Sometimes I put on those YouTube videos that have like the sounds and stuff. Usually I put like fire crackling and rain sounds and stuff, but the waterfall was very nice background noise. After I'd been there for a while, it did start getting dark, so that was unfortunate. Today we are going to go read outside again, but I'm leaving earlier, so hopefully that won't be as much of an issue. But yesterday I did read like 80 pages, so I'm now on page 212, and there's like 500 pages in A Voice in the Wind. This book is entertaining so far. I don't feel bored at all when I'm reading it. I think I just wouldn't normally like choose this type of book to read. And the fact that like it's not something I chose for myself, it feels a little bit like an obligation. I still like it and I like the characters, and I'm really intrigued to see where the story goes. I think the most interesting thing about this book is the perspective. It's not you're just in one character's head. It's like any character in the scene, you could be reading about their thoughts. So you kind of have to pay attention to like the wording of things to like figure out whose thoughts and whose head you're in. But it's kind of interesting. I've never read a book like that where it like switches so often and you get to like really know what all the characters are thinking. Right now, there are some interesting things happening, so I am looking forward to continuing it. I'm hoping to read like 100 pages today so I can get through it. I'm like almost halfway, so I have like 300 more. Hopefully I can finish it in 2 days or 3 days so I can read something else in this video and it will be more interesting. The plan today is to go to, we have like little walking trails near our apartment, like you can walk to it from here. So I'm gonna walk there, and there's like some grassy areas, and I'm gonna bring a blanket and just sit and chill and read. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know, there's definitely gonna be more people than there was yesterday. Yesterday there was nobody at the pool at all, so I didn't have any distractions. So we'll see what the distractions are like, but I think it's gonna be nice outside and it'll be good, so come along. So yesterday you guys saw that I went to the little nature reserve that is right by my house, and I took a nice walk there and then sat in the grass. I did not read very much while I was there because I was very distracted because the walking trail was like right by where I was sitting, and there were like tons of bugs, like, you know, walking around on my blanket and like on my book and on me. So I was very distracted by that. So I was sitting there for a little bit, and then I packed up and took a little bit of a hike through the trees, and I went to the like last shot that I took. I was sitting on like a rock and watching the sunset, reading a little bit, and that was nice because there wasn't as many bugs crawling on me. I was very distracted while I was there, so I didn't really get much reading done. Yesterday though, like not while I was there, I read like about 100 pages, like 90 I think. So I'm happy that I got through some of it. And then today, as you guys saw, I went with Andrew, he wanted to go fishing, so I just went with him and went to a pond just in the neighborhood, and I sat on a very nice bench. And today I did get more reading done. There wasn't as many people walking by and no bugs, but it was really windy, and the like fountain that was going, the wind like sprayed the mist towards me. That was kind of annoying, but I did get more reading done. Just been really enjoying the weather because it's been so nice out now that it's fall. You can actually go outside and not be dying in the Texas heat. So that was really good. Right now I'm on page 362 out of like 500. So I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday. So I'm probably gonna have a little bit more time than normal. And then I can start reading another book and I can have more to talk about. And I'm excited because I feel like I've been reading this book for so long. I feel like I'm in like it's not like a reading slump, but I've just been reading books like way slower than I normally do. And I'm really looking forward to like picking a book that I know I'll read quickly and get the serotonin from reading fast and feeling accomplished. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go tomorrow. Possibly the library, possibly a coffee shop. Maybe not because it's Saturday, so it'll be busy. We'll see. I still haven't decided like all the places I'm gonna go, but I'll see you guys tomorrow with wherever I decide to go. Hey guys, so it is Monday. Last time I talked to you, it was Friday. This weekend was just a little busier than I expected it to be, so I wasn't able to do this video. I did read though because my book club for the book I was reading, A Voice in the Wind, was yesterday. So I was able to finish that book like right at the very last minute. So that is good news because we get to start a new book. So I'm gonna start The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. So I actually started this morning and I'm on page 15, but I am really excited. That last book just took me so much longer than I thought it would, and I'm excited for like a fast-paced book that I can just fly through. I just need a short one, palate cleanser. But I've also heard great things about this book. I'm really excited to get into it. It is about Clementine, whose aunt has an apartment in New York City, and her aunt passes away and she inherits this apartment and is living there. But every time she goes into her apartment, it's 7 years in the past. So it's like a magical realism type of story. I haven't gotten to that part yet, but it is on the back of the book, so that is not a spoiler. But I'm super excited to start with this one. I'm also like obsessed with this cover. I just think it's so pretty. The font is so cute and the color. Love it. But today we are going to the library, but we're not going to just any library. We're going to the coolest one in my area. It is definitely farther away from my house than a lot of other ones, but I'm really excited to show you guys today. I'm also really excited because they have like a silent reading room, and that's great because it's always really busy when I go there and there's a lot of kids, and that is just distracting. So I'm really excited to go be in the quiet room and get some reading done. So I'm excited to show you what it looks like because it's very cool. So let's do it. did go to the library. I hope you guys thought that was as cool as I do. I just love that library. It's awesome. I had a really great time reading there because they have like the quiet reading room and there was like no distractions, big armchair. It was great. So I had a really nice day reading there at the library. Reading the 7-Year Slip, which I am really enjoying this book. I have not wanted to put it down every time I've been reading it, and like when I'm reading it before bed, I just want to stay up late, and yeah, I'm loving it a lot. I really like the main male character. He's just very like fun and bubbly, and it's like kind of flirty banter. And just like the magical realism aspects of this book are really fun to me. I love when books and movies that are like set in the modern world have those little aspects of magic in them. It just adds a little bit intrigue to the story. I love that kind of thing. So I am really enjoying it. I love that it's set in New York, and also the main male character is a chef, and the way he talks about food is so much fun. And I also just love, she likes to paint, but she also works for a publishing company, so that's a really fun aspect to the book as well. Yeah, I just like all the little pieces that are added into this book that are just keeping it interesting and fun. So I'm really looking forward to reading some more today. Today I'm going to try to go to Barnes & Noble and sit at like the cafe and read. Hopefully it will be open because it's like the evening. I'm not sure if they have like a time that closes and you can't sit there anymore. But either way, I love going to Barnes & Noble. If I can't sit there, then there's a Starbucks close by that I'll go to. So coffee shop / bookstore is on the agenda for today, and I am really excited. I'm looking forward to getting more into this story. It's super fun. So let's go do that. So we have made it to the end of the video. I had a lot of fun going a bunch of different places to read. I feel like I learned that it does make reading more fun when you make it like an activity that you're like going out to do and getting ready for, choosing where you're going, things like that. I did have a lot of fun doing that, so I think I might continue doing that, like reading outside. I really enjoyed, especially while the weather is super nice. Also, I learned that I need to remember my headphones because I got very distracted by a lot of people when I did not have them. Yeah, I also just really liked going to that library in that quiet room. I think I might do that again. Yeah, I had fun just thinking of different places I could go and bringing you guys along with me. That was really fun. And I also wanted to give you guys a last reading update. So I am still reading the 7-Year Slip, and I think I'm gonna finish it today. I have less than 100 pages and I am really liking it. The story feels kind of like tender because they talk a lot about like deep topics and serious topics, and like it makes the characters feel much more connected to each other as well. Like I feel like in a lot of romance books they kind of skip over the conversation part and they're like, we talked all night and it was nice. At least some of the ones that I have read. But this one, since it's kind of more like a women's fiction, literary fiction kind of book, the topics that they're talking about are like a main focus of the book rather than just like a little bit of dialogue here and there. I can already like sense the character growth, which is really cool, that like when you can see it in the middle of a book rather than at the end and they have like a recap of like how I used to be and how I am now, that sort of thing. But when you can like sense it in the middle of the story, I really love that. This book is definitely feeling like higher than a 4 stars. I'm not sure yet. There have been a lot of like really sweet moments that I've really liked, had that like emotional reaction to. Could be a 5-star feeling, not sure yet. I really am looking forward to the ending and seeing how that goes. I feel like that will kind of make the 5-star or not. But I have been thinking about this book a lot more than I think about other books. Like when I'm not reading them, this one kind of just makes its way into my brain a little bit when I'm like doing other things, which is fun. And like I'm just contemplating like what's gonna happen and like what certain things mean. And yeah, I just really love these characters and I'm having a great time. So I'm really excited to finish it today. So that is my final update for this video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed coming along with me for a reading week and just going different places and following along in my life. Let me know if you guys did enjoy it. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope that you guys have a really great day. Bye!